Good day, everybody. This is the President's News from inside what will be the new club room at Norman Park. As you can see behind me, the snow lays not quite deep, thick and even on the ground, but certainly even and fairly frozen on the ground. Looks rather like the track may well be closed again tonight, but they're still assessing that. Anyway, I'll bring you this week's news. So first of all, congratulations to Faith Akinbiligi, who was voted the top lady under 20 athlete of the year by Athletics Weekly. Many congratulations, Faith. That's yet another award this year. Well done. Moving then to last weekend's activities, we had, of course, the mob match over at Orion, and a very brave cohort of 8 Blackheath and Bromley Harriers took on a legion of Orion runners. They had over 40, so needless to say the result was a foregone conclusion. But many thanks to the 8 that did take the trouble to go over and run a challenging course, but on a fairly pleasant day, chilly but quite bright and dry and frosty underfoot. So those 8 were Micah Evans. He came in I think 5th position. He was followed by Gareth Evans, who was 13th. And then we had Ian Scott and Simon Harris, not far behind, 16th and 17th. And a little bit further down the field, there was Steve Evenden, Steve Pearman, Nick Barber and John Turner. And thanks also to Maz Turner, who turned up to spectate, as did Mike Peel. And of course to our handicapper, Chris Haynes, who was there to look after the handicap results. The winner of the handicap on the day was Gareth Evans, followed by Simon Harris and then Micah Evans. So congratulations to them. So after 4 events in the Bennett Cup, the top 3, Steve Pearman still leads with 83 points. Ian Scott's got 74 and Steve Howe has got 63. So still quite a few events to come. Hopefully we can get more out for the next mob match. A disappointing turnout, but many thanks to those who did bother to go over there and run. Of course, there was also another event at the weekend, and that was up just outside Oxford, where we had the SEAA Cross Country Championships, and they were county championships, really. Looking at how Blackheath and Bromley Harrier runners did in the under 13 boys, Kent came in 3rd position with James Shaw and Daniel Horgan in 15th and 28th, being part of the team of 4 to score. And the under 15 girls, Megan Barlow came in 10th and Kent got 2nd place there. And we also had a couple of other runners there. Under 15 boys, we had Joe Scaines came in 8th and Kent again was 2nd team home. The under 17 women, Libby White was 18th, Megan Slattery was 19th, and they helped Kent to 3rd place. And Isla Spink also ran in that age group. Alex Middleton ran in the under 17 men. Well done, Alex. The under 20 women, they're possibly the stars of the weekend as far as we're concerned. So Kent came 3rd and all the team was Blackheath and Bromley Harriers. So Hannah Clark was 7th, Morgan Squibb was 11th, Zoe White 18th and LB Barnes 23rd. And not far behind, just 9 places further back, was Cameron Kelly Gordon. So well done, ladies. The other more than honourable mention has to go to the Masters Cross Country, which took place at the same venue. And Roger Bezic came in 2nd there in the men's 60. Well done and congratulations, Roger. Now, I'm going to cut here and go down to show you the indoor track, where I think I mentioned last week in my video, quite plain in there, but we've now got a bit more colour to break that up. So we'll go down to the indoor track and I'll finish off. So here we are in the indoor track, and just to show you these little sayings. I believe Dina's been involved with the design and the expressions here. They take a little brightness off the wall and they have a message: reset and keep going. Every day a new starting line, and several more as we go round. It just takes some of the plainness off the walls and provides some inspiring thoughts to help us as we go along. So, under the power of togetherness, I'll just carry on. Before I move on to parkrun, I should just mention there was some indoor pole vaulting at Lee Valley, and John Wakeman, of course, had his team there, and I think there's some great opening performances. I believe Roger Platt cemented himself as the top pole vaulter for his age group, and Oscar Whitcomb was also there. He had a good starting jump, and I think also Charlie Platt. So well done those guys. We'll look forward to great things to come the rest of the indoor season, and then eventually next summer's field athletics. On the park run itself, not such a great day. I suppose cold may have deterred a few people, so we had 35 runners at 16 locations. In terms of people featuring high up in the field, at Royal Bethlehem Royal Hospital, Richard Webb was first. At Brockenhurst, Carol Coulon came second, and at Clapham Common, Jessica Keane was second. Beckenham Place Park, Clayton Aves came in third, and at Bromley, Micah Evans came in third and David Adams was fourth. So Micah Evans is actually my hero of the week, because he ran the park run in the morning and then went over and did a very gruelling 7.5 miles Orion mob match over there. So well done, Micah. I myself ran at Swanley, and I think for the first time in my life finished just one position behind John Isaacs, at least as far as the men runners are concerned. This is possibly explained by the fact that John pulled a calf muscle within the first 400 metres. So no record this week. Very sad for John. So that was last weekend. This, of course, we're getting a bit quieter now in terms of immediate events, athletic-wise, with Christmas and the New Year. But the first event that we'll look forward to in the new year will be the Kent Cross Country Championships at Blackheath, which is on the 7th of January at Brands Hatch. So that's the next event we'll look forward to there. There'll be some indoor events, I suspect, before then. On the social side, of course, tonight we've got the draw for the marathon places at Old Beck's at 8:30, and then next Wednesday we've got the Wednesday nighters Christmas supper there, and there'll be carols, a raffle, 300 club door, etc. So there's still tickets available. Contact Jerry Alger if you want to come. The other thing that I'd mention then, we're seeing more and more of the clubhouse, and work is being done to make it ready. If you want to, as it were, have a share in this legacy, the debenture scheme still has, I think it's got 7 debentures still left if you want one. And of course, our matching donation scheme is going strong. We're trying to get £10,000 in to match with the £10,000 generously offered by an anonymous club member. And I think we've probably got close. We've got over 4 and heading towards 5 now. So as you renew your subs, and don't forget to do that, you may want to add a little bit in to help towards kitting this place out magnificently. So that's it for this week. Look forward to talking to you all next week.